Being irresistible to women is a dream that many men share, particularly single men. But many single guys that I speak to find themselves rejected again and again, and often confused about the reason why. So today I'm going to share with you my top tips to become irresistible to women in order to find and keep the woman of your dreams. My name is Helena Nista and I make videos that help you have the best sex of your life. And in this video we're exploring the world of female desires when it comes to men. Many of my male clients tell me that they find women and the whole dating world tricky. They desire to meet an amazing woman and to create a fun, loving and lasting relationship together. Yet they keep finding themselves rejected again and again and back in the singles market. The good news is that there are very simple things that you can do to appeal to her and to show her that you're a guy worth holding on to. And the first very important thing is to listen to her. A lot of men think that in order to appeal to a woman, they need to show her just how interesting they are. So they keep talking, telling her about all their amazing achievements, great successes, and anything else they think is of value. But the guy doing that often comes across as someone full of himself or narcissistic. And the woman will most likely walk away feeling unseen and unappreciated by him. So instead of trying so hard to impress her, show her just how interested in her you are. Yes, you can of course talk about yourself, but make sure to also ask her questions and listen to her answers. And this is a very important point right here. Guys can get so nervous at a date that instead of listening to her, they just keep planning in their heads what they're going to say next. And that's a really crappy way to have a conversation. So stay present with her, listen to what she's saying, and ask her to expand on any of the points that you find most interesting. I promise you, she'll really appreciate that. Which brings me to the second point. Be present with her. Male presence, that ability that men have to be with you and to hold you as an object of their attention, that can be so magical. Yet a lot of men don't realize that. They lose themselves in their stress and worry, they overthink what they're going to say, etc. And as a result, they come across as disconnected, shut down and distant. And that does not promote connection at all. If you want her to walk away from your date feeling absolutely wonderful and excited to see you again, you need to bring all of you and all of your awareness and attention to that meeting. And if you'd like some powerful tools and techniques to cultivate that sexy, amazing and deeply attractive presence that women desire, make sure to check out my online course, What Women Want. It's a potent, in-depth program that teaches you what women want, how to give it to them, and how to become much more successful in the world of dating. I've put the link in the description below. Did I mention that these tips were going to be very simple to implement? Yes, I did. And being kind is easy to do, doesn't cost a thing, and leaves a very lasting impression. And I don't just mean be kind to her. Be kind to whoever else you're interacting with, the service staff, the barista in a cafe, the waiter at the table, etc. Women notice kindness because they value it highly. So a great tip here is to develop that quality in yourself. Women love it when men have the ability to take charge and lead. So before asking her out, do some research and decide where you'd like to take her, what you'd like both of you to do together, and make any necessary preparations. And you do get extra points for organizing something a bit unusual or unique, like a picnic, a sporty or an active kind of date, or visiting a cultural event, etc. Online dating profiles are full of men who just wanna hang out in a pub with a beer and don't seem to have a lot of interesting things to say. For a lot of women, that's just boring. A very simple way to become much more interesting is to read, to develop a passion, or to become informed in whatever you find most interesting. A person with a passion, or at least a person that reads a lot and has varied interests, comes across a lot better than someone who doesn't invest in their own personality. I do realize that a lot of men struggle with being confident on dates, but you don't need to be James Bond to show her that you are a person of high value. A simple tip here is to first of all give yourself a positive pep talk on your way to meet her. And second of all, slow down your breathing. When you're nervous, your breathing is fast. You speak a lot faster as well, and you end up coming across as someone needy and insecure. And that's not attractive at all. Many people can be very sloppy with their communication skills. They take a long time to respond, they don't spell check their messages, they're lazy in their responses, or they simply ghost others. Do not do any of that. Communicate well, respond within a day, make sure that your spelling is decent and that you've worded your message well. This will really set you apart from the crowd. People who are connected to their emotions come across as much more alive, human and authentic. And in the world where men can struggle to feel and to talk about their feelings, you will impress her deeply by having a real and deep connection to your own heart. Sense of humor is sexy. And again, you don't have to be the most amazing comedian, cracking jokes every 5 minutes. But being able to see the funny side of things and being able to laugh at yourself are great qualities in the dating world. Many women list sense of humor among 5 top things they look for in a man. So it's worth keeping in mind. And finally, tip number 10, know how to fix things. This one is a good one because a lot of women find themselves lost and confused in the world of fixing things. We're talking cars, house appliances, etc. And I am definitely one of these women. So having in her life a man who can take care of things that she struggles with is of great value. And if you're handy already, that's an awesome bonus. Okay, that's my 10 top tips to be more irresistible to women. I hope that this helps you and that it gives you a clearer idea of how to leave a great impression on her every time. If you like my content, please leave me a like and a comment below. Which of these things do you do already? And for a much more in-depth and powerful advice on dating women, make sure to check out my online course, What Women Want. This program will take you through all the different aspects of dating, approaching her, asking her out, taking her on an amazing date, how to dress, how to progress things to the bedroom, etc. And for the next 7 days, as a part of my Christmas special, the entire program is available at half price, so enroll today to take advantage of this great offer. I've linked the course and the discount code in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and for all the amazing words of love and support that you leave under my videos. Have a fantastic day and I'll see you next time.